out like crazy. I love this Empress energy. This is very abundant, operating from a pure heart. We also have the Queen of Rings and the World. So this is very stable, loving energy that you are giving out. You're very wise, very passionate, very centered and aligned with the universe. The Queen of Rings, same thing, very generous, loving, nurturing energy. But the World is here, so there's some things that are unresolved. Okay? We have the Four of Rings energy too coming through. Now, with the Four of Rings, there is a sense of not holding on too tightly anymore. This is really being generous with your heart, your love. This is helping others, okay? There may be a bit of blockages here, but let's go ahead and see what's going on. Let's get more into the reading. Eight of Wands. The Lovers. Six of Pentacles, the Devil, Two of Cups. Someone's thinking about this Two of Cups. Looks like it's somebody from the past or somebody wanting to reconnect with you. Maybe a sense of something happening very quickly. Now we're going to get to this. In the past, looks like somebody here, you may have been very one-sided, breadcrumbing you in some way. Does look like there may be something here that was very unhealthy attachments. Remember, the Devil is, it's all about trying to break away from the Devil or some bad habits, or somebody may have addictions, or maybe there's a lot of chemistry or a bond you're connected to this person. But there's like a sense of happiness, but it's very short term because of negative patterns and things that start happening within this person or within this connection. So it's like in the past, it looks like you're breaking away from something here because it became very one-sided. So it's like you broke free, or breaking free with that Empress energy. Okay, but it does show that there is something coming towards you. And this person here is within the Lovers. They have the Lovers card in their energy, and they're thinking very strongly about this connection. There could be some memories or old memories that they're thinking about with you, or triggered by a picture or a video, maybe even, an occasion of some sort. But it's bringing up a past for this person, and I feel that that's why that's showing that the past could be returning, but there's still some unresolved issues here. Could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You don't have to be. We also have Cancer, Scorpio. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be dealing with a water sign. We do have strong Capricorn energy here. Gemini energy. But let's go ahead and see. Because the Lovers is all about making a choice. So it looks like this person... We're going to get more into it, but it just feels like this person is wanting to re-enter. I feel you're still upset with this person, okay? I feel like your life is, since this person has been like out of your life for a little bit, or like kind of releasing them, there's a sense of recognition coming in with that Six of Wands. They're shining bright again, feeling confident. There's a lot of things that are progressing in your life, validating your own self, your own success here. So it is showing that, but with the Queen of Cups energy and the reverse, this can represent, trying to rise above certain situations too. Queen of Wands could still be very upset and very emotional about the situation still, but I do see there's a lot of success and victory coming in, and a lot of happiness. Okay. Wow. Could be some news. Good news coming in for you too. As for this person, they are feeling very unhappy and unsatisfied. But they're not honest with themselves. There's still something here with the Justice card that this person is struggling to do. Either take accountability for their actions, or they're continuing to be dishonest with themselves and others, struggling to do the right thing. But there is a sense of this person like trying to control things. But when you have the Justice here in the reverse, this is someone who just lacks accountability. Okay, it's hard for them to be fair and to think about others. So it just feels like someone here caused a disconnect between you and this person due to them feeling due to their what is that? Their choices or their behaviors. Now the main challenge is the Six of Pentacles energy, and the Six of Pentacles is very one-sided. The Six of Pentacles, it's in the challenge. Look at this, you guys. This is what I'm talking about. The devil in the past is still a challenge today. This is the problem of the whole situation. There's someone here still operating this way, even though they want to come back or they think of you a lot. But the thing is, it caused a lot of pain with this person to where you had to detach. And now you're shining bright without them in your life. And I feel like they know that. But with this Ace of Pentacles too, it was like, man, this had the potential to be something, right? Like planning possibly for the future or wanting something to work out with this person. Just seeing this planting seeds, feeling motivated, feeling attracted and inspired, and more of like, you know, a potential of love and happiness and fulfillment at the time. But now it feels like, oh, you knew who you were dealing with, but it was a hard time, I'm feeling, that this person has caused, because we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is feeling like you hit rock bottom with this energy. Like this person brought in a lot of heartbreak, sadness, grief, and you could only go up from here. And now that's why you're coming up as the Six of Wands, right? As the Empress, and you're stable and you're successful and you're planting new seeds for your life. And then all of a sudden, this person is just not, they're seeing or feeling that you are successful, you are good without them, you know, and that you broke away from them, but they have not broken away from that yet. This is also an energy that could feel like they're not enough. Okay, they seem to be very unfocused, maybe appear more stable than they really are, but I feel like something feels very risky when it comes to this person. Yeah, you see, it's like when we have that Ten of Cups, someone here is still holding on to you, I feel. You created your own Ten of Cups, I feel, in your life. This person's still holding on to your energy. They're hoping still, I see with the Four of Pentacles, how like much you made them happy. They're holding on to this, okay? They're holding on to this. Like, how did you become such a good, pure, awesome person? How are you able to do this and they're not? So I feel like that is a lot of triggers for this person for sure, of like them can't operate the way that you have, right? So it could be that somebody was very envious of your heart, of your genuine heart here. They want to connect with you. They're feeling sad with this Two of Cups energy. They're feeling very disconnected. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. The Two of Cups, again, is a very strong connection. This is someone who sees you as like a soulmate connection, someone that they bonded well with, even though there was a toxic times. But they look at you as somebody that they're still interested in, that they still want they want more information. They want to see what you're up to, what you're doing. You're on their mind. But we do have the Fool, and this is them hesitant. They're hesitant to even come towards you, though. Okay, because they're avoiding something. They could be fear of what could happen if they come towards you. But it does show that there is maybe some messages or some spying here. They're feeling a bit weak. I feel like this is a very uncertain situation, or things that are like happening behind the scenes. There's a lot of mystery when it comes to this situation and this person. This person could be feeling like that. But I feel with the King of Cups, they have a hard time expressing how they feel for sure. And they could come off a bit manipulative. But I feel like emotionally, that it was hard to connect emotionally with this energy for sure. Even though it felt like you did at times. But it feels like this person kind of came off very insensitive in the end, like in the past, because they started feeling powerless or fear of being vulnerable. In the near future, I do see a message, though, with the Ace of Wands and the Four Cups. This person, if they, possibly do message you, feels like it's kind of, it's either a fear of rejection or you're just showing that you have no interest. Because something in the near future is, there's a fear of getting hurt again. Okay. But there is a lot of holding back from this person. They want more. They want to open up. But they don't know how it's going to turn out. So it feels like they maybe spy on you, or maybe see how you're doing from others, or could be trying to find out what you're doing. But in the near future, it does show that there may be a message coming in, but there's a bit of deception. Maybe something you heard before, or an old response pattern. It feels like like they're unsure about a lot of things in the near future. If they do come in to talk to you, it feels like you're sensing something. But somebody here is definitely stuck on you. They're reminiscing, and there is still like a stalemate in the outcome. But it does show that you are more coming in as a whole, as the Nine of Pentacles energy. You're coming up as self-made, going after your dreams, knowing your worth. And from what I'm seeing with this person, there's a fear of some type of rejection, or you may be rejecting this person if they do come in, or they already know that. This person dreams of you. See, there's something here where they feel like they wish that they could give you more. And I wish they could turn back the clock and do things over. It feels like this person did you very wrong. And that's why their fear of rejection, fear of the unknown, fear of opening up to you, because of how they're I wish I could give you more. So it's like they look at you as that missed opportunity. Because whatever they did, it brought you to the Ten of Swords. And this person still holds on to that guilt and that regret, which feels that there may be something that this person stuck on and hard to overcome with you. But it doesn't really, it shows a lot of holding back. It really does. But there may be a message, but this may come to an end, even if this message does come in, or something came to an end. Okay, so take what resonates with this reading. It does show that, someone is, the Ace of Wands is like, it's like this person's like nervous that you're going to see right through them. Could be dealing with a Taurus. We have Libra, Sagittarius, Capricorn coming through. All right, you're on the right track. Spirit's saying you're on the right track. Continue on your path here to success, to abundance. Learn to say no to friends, or just in general. We have Leo coming in. Oh, that just jumped in my hand. Be willing to follow and forgive. Okay. And we have a significant other will value you by sticking to your sense of integrity. And don't try and enforce your authority. And then we have Aries energy. So those are the signs you could be dealing with. Okay, you guys? So I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. I am going to grab a message, which this one fell through. Someone is definitely thinking of you. A message here for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. I feel like somebody did something very bad to where you had to detach, and now they're feeling guilty and feel like there's no way of fixing it. And their fear of rejection, are you seeing right through as to why there may be no moves at this time? But you're definitely on this person's mind.